Hello, people of the interwebs! Welcome back to my Let's Play of Tomba 2 for RGOGNOCA, really good old games no one cares about. I am WanderGirl108. I apologize for not uploading last week, but I just wasn't feeling it. And also, you know, that day was also the day of Matt Pat's big retirement, and as my last video basically had me starting down several paths that I imagine he would have, at least back in the day. I don't know. Honestly, it felt like the last episode should have been uploaded last week instead of the week before. That's honestly, I mentioned this in my community post, that's honestly my favorite video I've made since reviving my channel. And no one cared, but oh dear. So anyway, we were invited to the pavilion, and by the way, something occurred to me. So these villagers, these circus performers, they've all been cursed to look like pigs, right? And that's why they're all completely round. But here we have the pavilion of the pig tribe. These people have always been pigs. And they're skinny. So, like, pig people don't have to be fat. I don't know.
You've been a big help.
Oh. Okay, so this was the pig that we helped with the kid. And this one over here must be the elder. And what's the sign say? That is a spoiler. Although I guess that's the best place to put it. I probably cut that bit. Anyway, what do you have to say, sir?
I've been waiting for you. First, let me express my gratitude. Thank you. With your help, the village clown has regained his confidence.
Again, still not really liking how they talk about confidence like it's a quantifiable thing. But I get the intent, and it's fine.
What I wanted to ask about was the evil pigs.
No, that was what we wanted to ask about. That's definitely a dubism. That's definitely a translation error. Just knowing what little I know about Japanese, that's definitely a translation issue.
Yes, of course. Our dear friend was kidnapped by the evil pigs.
Flame, ice, goat. I see you have already acquired 3 pig bags. As you know, you can't find an evil pig hiding place unless you own the right pig bag. If you don't know which evil pig kidnapped your friend, you'll have to fight them all.
Okay, so now there's a justification for going to each of the cursed lands on this continent. And, you know, finding the pig bag in each one. We came here because Kynan did a thing. There was still no reason for us to go to the Donglin Forest. No one at the Kujara Ranch gave us any reason to go to the forest. It's apparently a good thing we did, but it still wasn't justified at the time. That still bothers me. I swear, there was supposed to be something in the Kujara Ranch that talked about the Donglin Forest. Talking about how, like, oh, you know, the next area you might want to go. Or even saying, oh, there's a book on the evil pigs in the Donglin Forest. You know, I'm working on a gondola to help us get there. If you could just get me up to the summit, like down in the lower area, or something. Something mentioning there's something to help with the evil pigs in the forest. I feel like that was supposed to be established somewhere. But it wasn't. And that bothers me. I'm sorry, this is a long past point. I don't know why I'm ranting about it now. It still bothers me. And it bothers me more the more I think about it. Because, like, very clearly, when you get to the guy who has the gondola to the Donglin Forest, Zippo talks like we already know about this and are trying to get to the Donglin Forest. And there is something of importance in the Donglin Forest. Why? What I want to know is, what was the bit that was cut? Has someone, like, data mined this game? I'm sure someone's data mined it, but it's like, is there something, like, unused dialogue boxes that, like, talk about the Donglin Forest? Or is it something in the Japanese version that didn't get translated into English or something? I really want to know. If anyone can tell me, someone XX, if you have any clues, please let me know. Because, again, I know this was like several episodes since it's been relevant, but it just bothers me. But here now we have a reason to go to the next area and to say, okay, let's get all the evil pigs. Now that's been justified. I even feel like Kynan could have mentioned, oh, there's, the wise pig tribe also live in the circus town up ahead. Like, there were ways to establish needs to go to each area. But there just weren't. But now there are again. Now we have full justification for everything we're doing, so...
Do you understand?
Yes, I do, sir. Sorry for taking several minutes there.
We understand. We have to get 2 more pig bags. Pig bags are always found in magically cursed places. In other words, one is in the village, and one is in the Temple of Water.
How can we get there?
Well, you have to open the road to the Temple of Water.
The water temple.
First, come this way.
Of all the conversations and events tracks, this one is by far my favorite. Sound off in the comments if you agree.
Take this wooden statue and break it.
And now it's
How
gone.
can I break something so huge?
Actually, this wooden statue is made out of the oak tree. And we have been using our strength to protect it. Do you see that well over there? There's a book hidden in that well called the Carpenter Book, which you can use to break the wooden statue. The well is covered by a heavy alloy lid. Will you bring me the Carpenter Book? To do that, take this.
This?
This is what the flying peon likes. It's found in the circus warehouse.
I get it. You want to use the flying peon to pull off the lid.
That's right, but be careful. Lead him out. If you fail and he takes the peon grass, you can just come back here to me.
Do you have anything else to say?
Lead the flying peon out carefully and bring him to the well.
Okay. So I'm gonna do something I didn't do in the last playthrough of my last Let's Play of this game years ago. I'm gonna show off fail states for events that have those. Just to show off most of the game, because like here's the thing, okay? So I've been thinking lately, why am I bothering with this? Like I was genuinely disappointed that the previous video, which I was very, again, favorite video I've made since reviving my channel. And I was genuinely disappointed and put off by the fact that no one watched it. It got like 2 views, and I mean, I think the view counter is a little broken. I don't know, because like one time I saw that I got 4 views within the first 24 hours, and then I refreshed the page 2 days later and it said the video had 0 views, so I don't know what's going on with that. But the point is, I'm not getting many views. And the thing is, I shouldn't expect many views because Let's Plays are dead. This is something everyone on YouTube knows. Let's Plays, traditional, old-fashioned 2010 Let's Plays are dead. No one makes these anymore. These do not work. They are not successful. No one cares. So why am I doing this? Like, why am I bothering making Let's Plays for like 1 or 2 people when this is a completely dead format? And even my thumbnails, they're just screenshots from the actual episode. No one does that anymore. You're supposed to make a customized thumbnail that, like, you know, grabs the viewer's attention rather than showing a snippet of what's actually in the video. Like, I'm very, like, retro. Again, my videos, these would have worked in 2010. The internet moved on ages ago, so why am I doing this? And what it comes down to, the reason why I'm doing these Let's Plays, is just because I love these old games from my childhood and connected to my childhood, obviously in the case of the first Tomba, because I didn't play that as a kid. And, like, I think they deserve more attention, and I just want to add a little bit more of them to the internet collective, you know? I want to, like, show... I just want more of these games to be out there. Not more of the games plural, but, like, more of each individual game to be out there. So I'm contributing my own, you know, experience and love of these games to the internet because the games deserve to be seen. So yeah, I'm going to be showing off fail states because that's part of the game. By the way, I never spoke to this guy, I noticed. This one guy I missed.
I've gotten so fat. The squirrel suit won't fly very high, but if you want wings, you'll go far. Jumping from high places feels good. I
failed to see the connection between these two dialogue boxes. Also, sorry I stole your ball. What do you have to say, kid?
Tomba, can you read the sign? I can't read it very well.
Yeah, how come Tomba can read when he's a wild boy? That is a question. Hey, there's supposed to be a dude here. Okay, I guess that's the dude in the warehouse that we talked to get the payon going. Didn't know he moved. I thought this was some guy who was already here. And that's the thing, another thing about doing this is playing this game with the intent of showing it off to the internet, I keep finding new things that I didn't know about before. And that's just cool. Oh, hey, Mr. Clown.
Payon grass is the payon's favorite. Don't let him take it away from you.
Pardon me.
You want to lift the lid from the well?
I love this guy's accent.
We might be able to do it with the payon strength.
I'm sorry, that's probably extremely rude of me to laugh at that, but it brings me joy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Better be careful, though. Payon grass is his favorite. Don't grab or let go. Just lead carefully. I'll be waiting here by the well.
Don't grab or let go. I'm wondering if that's a translation thing, because the thing... Here, I'll show you. Obviously, I'll just show you. So the payon is an animal. It sees its favorite treat. It wants its favorite treat. It will chase its favorite treat. That's how this works. Technically, you should have grabbed it there, but cutscene. Anyway. So here's the deal. You have to lead him on. He wants the grass. If he gets too close, he will take the grass. And then go home.
You can do it!
Hey, thanks. Okay, real quick, I gotta go back to the guy. Hey, what about the guy over here? Does he help?
Hey, hurry and bring that flying payon.
Flying payon wasn't colored in that time. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, I have to go and get more grass. So yeah, that's the deal. If you don't go fast enough, he will take it and eat it and go home. But there's another fail state.
Don't worry, anybody can fail. Try harder this time.
I will certainly do that. So this time, let's try a little too hard. down. We run to the payon. By the way, no one mentioned if payons are actually a thing or if that's just a made-up animal for this specific game. Because no one posted any comments. I do enjoy getting feedback, guys. Like, again, I know no one's going to care about this channel, but I know 1 or 2 people are watching, and I'd like to at least establish conversation with you guys. Anyway, so yeah. He now sees the grass. I am running with the grass. Come on. Come chase me. Doesn't it? No? That's not a fail state? Could have sworn that was a fail state. If you go too far away, he'll just go home. Yeah, he trumpets loudly when he's about to take the grass, just to give the player an extra little hint. I could have sworn this was a fail state. I could have sworn. Or do I have to go into a... No? I could have sworn it cutscened the payon going back to the start. Oh, it didn't cutscene it, it just did it. Okay. Alright then. See, trying to show off every little facet of a game shows you things you didn't know before. But yeah, it's very picky. You have to stay like exactly this distance away at all times. Best to just walk a distance every time he hops. Because he's not really flying, he's just kind of hopping. Are those supposed to be wings? If so, why are they made of the same stuff as his hair? Presumably. I just want to know what this thing is, okay? I really want to know what this thing is. Okay.
Okay, that's good enough. Now put the payon grass down there.
So now we just put it there for him to munch on.
We better get started.
You know, I volunteer at my local animal shelter to help socialize the small animals, the rabbits and the guinea pigs and stuff. I went there today, and there was this big romaine lettuce leaf. It was like, you know, roughly the length of a small rabbit. Full, big, broad leaf. And one of the bunnies I was trying to socialize just went over and just like friggin' inhaled the entire leaf. Just like in one go. I was amazed. It was like, in terms of like surface area, or in terms of like, you know, length and width, it was almost as big as the bunny. And he just inhaled the whole dang thing in like a minute. It was so cute. Anyway. Look at that early. Well, not so early, I guess. 3D jank. They couldn't even animate them tying a rope, so they just put it slightly off screen. You can do it! Yeah! There you go! Elephant thing. Seriously, what the heck is that? Like, I know it's a payon, but what is that? Look, his arms aren't even attached to his body. These models are so janky and I love it.
You did it, Tomba!
Okay. And now we're almost to everyone's least favorite part of this game.
Okay, we're ready. Let's start. Ancient life, one who protects the way. Spirits in the oak tree, open up your ancient duty. Show the way to us who have not lost hope.
Funnily enough, that is not in the soundtrack.
If you go down this path, you'll reach the Temple of Water. Well, it's time. Be careful.
Or at least not the one I managed to download. And that was an auto jump, because there's no jumping in the Circus Village. So here's an interesting thing. We just walk into the bag. This is the only time we do that in this game. Oh wait, no it's not. Well, yes it is. You'll see. Anyway, let's move on to the 5th and final area of the game. Or 6th, I guess, technically. The Water Temple. Oh, this reminds me. Someone XX said I can change weapons. Ah! It's L1 and R1 that let me switch weapons. You see down there. That's neat. Thanks for the tip. Anyway, yeah, welcome to the Water Temple, where all the roads are rivers. And remember, in this game, even though he learned how to swim in the first game that canonically took place years prior, in this game, Tomba cannot swim. Why? Presumably just so that this level could actually have a gimmick. A gimmick no one likes. Oh yeah, and these platforms, they rise to thrust you into spikes. This entire place is so freaking nonsensical and stupid. And I hate it. Yes, I saw that cog. I'm not going to get it, because remember, I'm trying not to do things. Excuse me, sir.
Whoa! Ooh. What? Aren't you a water pig?
You scared me.
Oh, sorry. I thought that the water pigs had come raiding again.
I genuinely can't tell when this guy's dialogue is done. I have my TV volume at 1, and the pitch of this guy's voice just does not carry.
Raiding? Did something happen?
They took my precious round cog and hid it somewhere. Now I can't open the water gate. Those nasty water pigs. I wonder where they could have hid my round cog.
There we go. There's dialogue I never hear. And then there's this thing. Which I'm going to do my best not to kill, because this specific one... There are several of this enemy in this area. This specific one has a blue claw. I'm going to try not to get that blue claw. I will probably fail. So yeah, this area stinks.
Wow, it's pitch dark and I can't see a thing.
Hey, is anybody there? I stumbled into this room. It's pitch dark and I can't see. You need more than a little light.
Why? A small amount of light can do a lot in pitch darkness.
I've got it. 20 snow fireflies are supposed to give off brilliant light. I'll try it.
That last line's probably a translation error. But at this point, I mean, this far in the game, it's understandable that they'd be even more lax with the translation. Chest. I might as well get. Yeah, that's not me breaking my rule. Game. Game. Yeah, this area is pain.
Tomba, it looks like a mechanism that opens the spigot when the seesaw comes down. Maybe we could put something heavy on the seesaw. But the seesaw is like the pedestal for a statue.
That also isn't me breaking my rules, because you see, these things that are happening now are actually like follow-ups to things that are hinted at earlier in the game. These dudes are an interesting mechanic. If you hit them with the grapple, pretty sure it's specifically with the grapple, they turn into these little platforms wherever they may have been, and they float up and down. So if you want them to end like a certain like space, you have to wait for them to enter a certain like stage of their like animation cycle. Well, not their animation, their movement cycle. Which is kind of cool, except that it's never really needed for. I think it might be needed once, maybe. Give me this. That was useless. This area is pain. This video is too long. I'm sorry for ending this on a sour note, but I genuine question. Is there anyone who has ever played this game who likes this area? Please tell me in the comments if you know of anyone in the world who genuinely enjoys the water temple. Oh, and you want to know the best part about the water temple? You might think that the fact that everything is water is the evil pig curse, right? You know, like, you know, the reason this place is bad and you know, sucks is because of the evil pig's curse. No! The only thing the evil pig did to this area is make it rain. The rain you see right now. Ow! The rain you see right now. That's the entirety of the curse. Even when it's not raining, all of this is water. Why? Because it's the water temple. The curse on this area did basically nothing. Okay, rant over. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll wrap it up here now. So if I can just not... screw it. Okay. So thank you so very much for watching if you did. I really do appreciate it. Like, seriously, I understand. Let's Plays are dead. Anyone who watches this, thank you. I genuinely appreciate every single individual view my videos get. Because I can appreciate every single one of them because they're so few and far between. Anyway, so thank you so very much for watching if you did, and I look forward to seeing you next time.